But when I was up at that debate in Kamloops, one of the ministers made the common claim that I have no reason to doubt that he believes sincerely that God will reveal himself to anyone who sincerely and honestly seeks him. And that because this didn't happen to me, it's my fault. I had sin in my heart, or I had a hard heart, or I didn't really sincerely and honestly seek God. This pisses me off to no end. Because what he's really saying is he has an understanding of what God is, and it's impossible that he is wrong. And so the only other explanation is that I must be wrong. He's setting up a win-win scenario. If you are honest and sincere, God will reveal himself to you. And if God doesn't reveal himself to you, it's not because I was wrong, it's because there's something wrong with you.
And this attitude is illogical when you just conceive the concept of God. If you are a sinner, if you're a sinner, then God should tell you that you're a sinner. What is this excuse that because of your sin you can't see God? The people who sin should see God. That's not a good excuse. The people who are imperfect should see God the most. And yet, he doesn't reveal himself. So, without even using scripture, what that guy said is complete, utter garbage. If there's something wrong with you, God should tell you something's wrong with you. He shouldn't send people who we don't have faith in, who we have good reason to doubt, to be his secretaries. Now again, I am not asserting that God exists. But if this God's omnipotent and can do anything, which I don't need to, and again, I don't even need to say he could do anything. The thing I could logically assert of a God that created man, created the universe, I could assert it's a very intelligent being, and that this God can reveal its nature to everyone. Directly, not indirectly, not through the Bible, that's indirect. We don't need people speaking for God, because this is what we have in the Abrahamic faiths. We have people who truly believe they speak for God, and within their own, within their own faiths, they have massive disagreements on what is moral, meaning how you treat God and how you treat man. Massive disagreements. Such massive disagreements that they think the other faith is on the road to hell. I didn't say that these Orthodox Christians are telling others who are going to hell. So please don't misconstrue what I've said. I'm saying Orthodox Christians like G-Man believe certain other Orthodox Christians are on the road to hell if they don't change their doctrines. They use the same scripture, they read the same scripture of the people who speak for God, claim to speak for God. The same thing that's true with the Quran. Muhammad wrote the Quran, and people, Orthodox Muslim folks disagree on what Muhammad would do, or how the Quran, how you should read the Quran, fundamentally. And their difference is where they think the other sect of Muslims is on the road to hell. They read the same Quran. This problem would be solved if direct revelation was actually a reality. Where God, if there is a God, If there was a God, it would reveal himself to me and everybody on earth. Everybody. This notion that sin, something is wrong with you, that's why you can't seek God, is a pathetic excuse, because that person is the person who needs God the most. If this is a God of salvation, if this is a God who sends people to hell for quote unquote imperfection, those people need God the most.